Hello, my name is Samantha Laseth, and I'm going to share with you my essay number one, Pop Culture Outline Structure. So, number one, paragraph introduction, use the HATMAT hook, the beginning sentences of the introduction that catches the reader's interest. Ways of beginning creatively include one or more of the following: a starting fact or a bit of information, a meaningful quotation from the work or another source, a rich, vivid description, an analogy, or a metaphor. Popular culture item: holistic health, veganism. Short story author and title. My short story was Jamaica Kincaid's Girl. Theme: also clarify what is the connection between those two items: justice, the struggle of people of color, women and the oppressed for equality. Thesis with 4 points. This was my first time reading the author Jamaica Kincaid's work, Girl. It reminded me of my life as a teenager. I had moved south for a year prior and decided after my school year ended, I would go spend the summer with my grandparents in Connecticut. These were the grandparents that I had spent the most time with growing up due to distance. They are my mother's parents, and I was so glad that they allowed me to stay the summer. I had turned 16 and I had my driver's license. My grandfather was running his own cleaning business, so I would be home helping my grandma throughout the day. She taught me how to cook, clean, and a lot of the things the mom character said to her daughter was what was told to me. Number two, paragraph two, first body paragraph. Explain the theme of your pop culture item and prove it. Just like in the movies, I was raised on what they call soul food: too much grease and a lot of saturated fats, but a whole lot of love, diabetes, and heart conditions. So when I became aware of that, not only exercise could help change the results of so many unwanted diseases, I was glad that I could teach my children and even my parents a better way or a healthier way to enjoy Sunday traditions. I knew contributions to our young women pledges that we would be responsible for ourselves, Paragraph three. Explain the theme of your short story. The struggle that we endured made us who we are. We are still fighting our lives and for our dignity. We love our children, and with everything, we want them to be successful, just like anyone else would. We do not beat around the bush because the world is going to be as direct. Literary device. Somewhere in your paper, address the theme with your explanation of a metaphor, symbol, simile. The more detailed, the better. Okay, so she had this thing in the Kincaid's story, which she would say, try not to be that slut that you so, want to be. So I would say, uh, make sure to be the lady who looks good and knows how to conduct herself respectfully, and not the lady who's just hot in her pants. Okay. So, paragraph four, explain the theme of your short story. I agree with the protagonist in the story I read and accept the same theme. The struggle of people of color, women, and oppressed equality could have created internal conflict. But with the strength and foresight of the mother in Kincaid's story, we can do the same that she set out to do writing Girl. Not everyone has someone to tell them the right thing to do. Not everyone has someone to look out for them and tell them that there are more ways to live your life than between your legs. And make sure to keep that same poise in every aspect, of your life. For that, we thank Jamaica Kincaid. So, quotation. Somewhere in your paper, use a quotation from the story to provide evidence for your topic sentence. Support the thesis. So, this is how you grow okra far from the house because okra tree harbors red ants. When you are growing dasheen, make sure to get plenty of water or else it makes your throat itch. When you are eating it, this is how you sweep a corner. This is how you sweep a whole house. This is how you sweep a yard. Come on, yard. This is how you smile. So, paragraph four, explain the theme of your short story. Study the complexity of humanity. Emotional well-being is a result of taking care of your mental health as well as your overall health. Overcome the struggles and pass along the love. In conclusion, why is it important? Wrap up your ideas. Final thoughts. Find your strength in your struggle. And if you can avoid the drama outside of class, be sure to buy tickets for everyone to see the show. Thank you so much. Sorry for the interruptions, but yeah.